We are now live and a preview of a fantastic interview which will take place on Thursday, 4th of February at 2 p.m. This interview is with a remarkable lady called Judi Zebedee, and her claim to fame is that she cycled solo around the world. And this is a picture of Judi with her trusty steed, and she's going to be sharing her experience of cycling from her home in Culmstock in Devon all the way across the world and returning back over a period of just over 2 years to home again in Culmstock in Devon. So this is just a little video preview to show you and share with you some of the things that she will be talking about when she's in a live interview with me on Thursday at 2 p.m. To illustrate the remarkable nature of Judi's journey, I'm going to bring up a globe of the world, and the line in yellow shows the route that she took on this remarkable journey that began some 10 years ago. Now, if I zoom into the map, I can take you through some of the places that Jude will be visiting when she talks about her trip on Thursday. As I mentioned, the trip began in Culmstock in Devon, and what I'm showing on the screen now is all the kit that she had when she travelled across the globe on her bike. So she set off from Culmstock in Devon and cycled down to Portsmouth, where she went over on a ferry, and her next stop was in Paris. And in Paris, you can see the picture of her there with a friend in front of the Eiffel Tower. And from Paris, she made her way across Europe through the Czech Republic, going to some of the former Soviet Union places, for example, like Lviv in Ukraine. Moving on, she went through Moldova, and on her way she visited Tbilisi, and you can see that here in Tbilisi some of the facilities in Tbilisi were a little bit basic, and Jude will go into details of, I'm sure, majority of these stories as she goes through her journey. So the journey continued through some remarkable countries, Azerbaijan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, and Kyrgyzstan, and she continued the journey cycling all the way into to China, and again with some of the places there will be photographs. That's an example of the after effect of an earthquake in Sichuan province. She went to Tibet, and again from Tibet she went through Vietnam and Laos, going on further to Hong Kong, and I think we can see a little picture of where she spent arriving in Hong Kong. From Hong Kong to Shanghai, Beijing, and just Beijing that we have a picture of her bike outside the Forbidden City, and from there she continued her journey. Of course, part of it she would have been flying, but she then went from China to Alaska, and you can see there's a picture there of bear protection equipment in Alaska that she's used, because Alaska you can expect the unexpected as far as seeing bears are continued. So continuing on the journey, she went down through the USA, and this looks a little bit peculiar because the map is upside down from what you are normally used to seeing it. So I see if I can rotate the globe and see more clearly where we are. So she went down through California into Mexico, and then again down into South America, visiting places like Ecuador and Peru, Argentina, going on down here to Santiago, again Mendoza province. This is a picture of a bike on a pass between Argentina and Chile, and you can see how steep that road is with the lorries driving down it. So from there she eventually made her way home via Spain, visiting Madrid. Not sure if we have a picture from Madrid. We'll just see if we have one. No picture from Madrid. Going back then to eventually finishing up where she began, back in Comstock again. So this is a remarkable adventure, and I'm absolutely delighted to be able to welcome Judi to the event on Thursday afternoon. Now you can enjoy this fantastic experience and speak to Judi directly if you log on to the Zoom link for the webinar. You will also be able to view it in Facebook Live. So I very much hope that you will be able to join me on Thursday afternoon at 2 p.m. If you have any questions or want to know how to get involved in either speaking to Jude directly within the Zoom webinar, you can email me at david@davidwortley.com. So it just remains for me to say thank you very much for watching this little preview of Jude's amazing journey, and I hope that you'll be able to join me on Thursday and also on Friday afternoon, when I'll be talking to another remarkable, extraordinary person, Robert Swan. I believe he's the only man to have walked to both the South and North Poles, and he's going to be in conversation with myself and also another friend called Joe Little, and he'll be sharing his remarkable adventure trying to walk across the Antarctic. Both of these sessions are not to be missed if you have an interest in modern day adventure and inspiring stories. I urge you to join both of these events.